Hey guys, Addict Cyclist here, back with a update to my 2023 Scott Spark RC team. So just wanted to share some of the final product here. If you are following along with the channel, thank you, appreciate it. This is an update for you, and if this is your first time visiting, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Help support the channel, helps grow the channel. So just want to get into it. So this is a 2023 Scott Spark RC Team Black, and this bike originally came with a XT group set, some alloy wheels, and that's basically it. But it was a really good value because it has the performance step cast fork, which I do like the fact that it's all blacked out, including the black stanchions, which again, from a weight standpoint, it's on point with the factory, other than again the black stanchions. Did not come with a dropper, and it came with, again, a mechanical XT group set. So walking through the front to back here, so these wheels are the Roval Control SL wheels, which came off of my 2022 S-Works Epic. They are 1,240 grams. They include DT Swiss 180 hubs with ceramic bearings. So I brought those over. I'm using my trusty Aspens, but now in a 2.4, which they grip absolutely fantastic. Fast rolling, and the grip is really, really great. So we're sticking with those. Keeping it on the front, we got some ESI extra chunky ribbed grips. We have an Envy M5 bar. Just got done cleaning this whole bike up, including the cables. So all the cables were redone and shortened and cleaned. This is a Synchros integrated top cap for my Garmin Edge. Just a look at from the front how clean it is. Super, super clean. Not gonna get much cleaner than that for this bike. You can see here in the shadows, this is actually carbon. So they call it Team Black, but it's actually exposed carbon. I don't know if you can see that in the camera there. And then the top tube is an actually exposed glossed carbon. Looks really, really sharp. You can see right through it. There's a good picture there of the satin carbon on the bottom, and then the gloss on top. Got an S-Works Z 2-cage carbon. I upgraded the cranks to an XX1 32 chainring. This is a 55 millimeter chainline crankset that's specific to Scott and some fat bikes, again because of the width, again to also accommodate these chunky 2.4 tires. It's got an integrated carbon chain protector on the chainstay. Got my trusty XX1 axis that came off of my 2022 S-Works. So as you can see here, and if you're jumping to conclusions, yes, I got rid of that bike. I sold that bike. I will do a update video on why and how I feel that this is the more complete package, more capable to control the suspension versus just relying on the brain. You can see these wheels pair up really nicely to this matte carbon Scott frame there. You can see that right there on that seat tube, that exposed carbon. This is a 1052 cassette here. Rainbow, of course, with a rainbow chain. We got a Fox Transfer SL 100 millimeter dropper. Got an S-Works Phenom Specialized saddle here. And an update that I did to this here is I went with the new 3-remote twin lock. So the twin lock 3. So you've got your open mode, you've got your middle traction mode, which brings the rear shock from 120 mils to 80. So it firms it up really nice, and again, also firms up the fork. And then you've got your full lockout. So the front and rear are locked out with a blow off and release. And then you've got your dropper right there. So really nice to have all the controls tucked away on one side. The cable routing is nice and neat. And as you see it right here, this bike weighs in at exactly 23.5 pounds. So not far off from the higher end SL. And again, that's with pedals. So not too far off there. And I did carry over my SRAM level Ultimate brakes from my Epic as well. So 160 rotor in the back, And this is a 180 rotor in the front here. So this is basically it, guys. Just wanted to get this on video here. We had a nice sunny day here in freezing cold New Jersey at 14 degrees, but just want to get out here and get this bike back on the channel here. I will have some additional ride impressions, so please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned. I will do some videos comparing it to, again, the S-Works, which I've ridden for a season and a half, which I absolutely adored, but I think I adored more the looks of it and the exclusivity of it than I did actually the ride of it. So after riding this, I've come to terms with the fact that I just wanted more travel, but I also wanted to be able to control the suspension. And this middle mode being, they're called the traction mode, where, again, the rear shock sits higher in its stroke, right? The bottom bracket rises up, so you have more pedal clearance, and it's a lot firmer. So it kind of feels almost like the Brain in a sense, because again, it's not very active. There's not a lot of pedal bob on this bike here because of how it's designed, especially with this this vertically mounted shock and these pivot system here. Scott did a great job on designing this bike, and just looking forward to riding it more. So again, here we are. Appreciate it. Be well. Have a great day.